Hey guys, how's things? Hope everybody's doing well. Absolutely glorious day. Really hot, but absolutely beautiful sunshine outside. I'm absolutely loving it. It's just killing me a bit with the heat, but yeah, it's alright. There's a nice breeze coming through the window, so not too bad today. Yeah, so I've picked up a few things the last couple of weeks. Wait till the car get past. Yeah, I picked up a fair few games. And I just looked at the pile of games I got and I thought I better make a pick up video because it's going to get a bit excessive otherwise. It's been a while, so why not? I just want to first of all start by apologising to anybody who's a bit fed up of the front page being spammed by me liking 2 Unlimited videos. Yeah, been going a bit 2 Unlimited mad since I got Biometal. It's been brilliant. I've been going back watching all the old music videos, watching live performances and stuff, and seeing them at the I Love the 90s gigs are just absolutely brilliant. And yeah, I love 2 Unlimited, so absolutely awesome. And they made their debut last night as 2 Unlimited at the Smukfest, I think it's called, festival in Denmark. So I'm hoping someone's going to put footage up on the internet because I really want to see some of that. That'd be absolutely brilliant. But yeah, I really hope they come back, bang out an album and just have loads of success, because 2 Unlimited are absolutely brilliant. And the couple of tracks they've released over the last couple of years have been absolutely superb. I've been checking them out. Quality stuff, just absolutely brilliant. So yeah, so sorry to anyone who's fed up of me putting 2 Unlimited videos on the front page. I hope it hasn't affected you too much. Yeah, so well, let's just crack on and I'll show you what games I've bought. So about 2 weeks ago I went to car boot, didn't really find anything, didn't have a lot of success unfortunately. So I'll just show you quick what I found. Was one game, nothing amazing, and it's for the PlayStation 1, and it is 007 James Bond. Is it even that? No, it's not. It's just 007, isn't it? Yeah. 007 Tomorrow Never Dies. In really nice condition, actually. The case and that, brilliant. I mean, a little bit of scratching, but nothing major. No cracks, which is all good. Yeah. Manual and the CD. All in great shape, actually. It's really nice. And I got it for 50p, so I couldn't really pass it up. I know it's a terrible game, but I just thought, 50 pence, I'm not going to pass that up. And yeah, I've played it, and this is another one of those PlayStation 1 games where it has analog control, but for some reason, I don't know what happened at the time, but when they made the analog controller came out and they put it into the games, I don't know if these games were being made for the original controller, and then during development the analog came out and they decided to switch and put analog into it, or they just didn't understand how to use analog sticks at the time properly. I don't know, but it's really frustrating because I'm trying to play the game and everything is controlled by the left stick. There's no right control, no right stick control. It's basically you control the camera, the movement, the aiming, everything from the left stick, and it just doesn't work. It's really clunky and frustrating. It's a shame because the game looks okay, but the audio is fantastic. The sound effects and the music are just absolutely spot on. And you know, it'd be a really fun game if it had the right control so you could move the camera. And you know, that's probably just coming from like playing modern games and going back, and it's frustrating. It's just when you've got the 2 sticks, why not use them? You know, take advantage. But yeah, it's you know, it's not a right game. It's 50p. I mean, you know, it's worth playing just for that, I suppose. But it ain't the greatest PlayStation game. But I just saw it and I thought, 50p, I'll have it. Why not? So that's what I got from the car boot, which is pretty disappointing, unfortunately. But now I'll show you what I've been buying on eBay. And yeah, there is a ton of Master System. Well, not a ton, but a fair amount of Master System to show you. So, you know, I'll just get stuck in, and then there's some other stuff at the end as well, which is not Master System. So, you know, don't turn off if you don't like Master System, because there is other stuff. Right, so first up, I just got this a couple of days ago, so I've not played it yet, unfortunately. I started a new job on Monday, so I've not had time to do a lot of gaming. And I mean, I've been playing Biometal at night time when I've had a chance, and I've also been playing R-Type on the Master System because I want to complete that first. I'm stuck on level 4 and it's driving me nuts. It's just ridiculously hectic. There's just so much shit on the screen I can't keep up. But yeah, the little amount of time I've had to play games, those are the 2 I've been playing, and they're absolutely awesome. But yeah, I picked this up anyway, and it is Desert Strike. Got this for 99 pence on auction, always nice. There you go. Looks really decent actually on the back for an 8-bit version. I'm quite impressed. The only disappointing thing is, usual thing with eBay, sellers don't put enough information, and it's got mega sun fade down the spine. So at some point in the future I will replace this, because if I got this one for 99 pence, sure I can get another one. The case needs replacing as well, because if you can see, the edge is broken at the back on the corner there, and you know, it might be picky but it annoys me. There you go. And the manual's in decent shape. It's just got a bit of stain in there. It looks like tea stain or something maybe. And a little bit of it's bent back a little bit. But in all honesty, from what I've seen so far, Master System manuals are just not easy to get in mint condition. They just tend to be a bit worn out. But that's fine, I don't mind. But yeah, anyway, that's Desert Strike. And I've got to say, that cover is bloody excellent. Look at that, really cool. I like the little dude down the bottom. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to trying it out anyway and see what it's like. I say, I want to try and do Master System games. I want to do one at a time. I don't want to keep switching back and forth, because I was doing that at the beginning. It's really easy to do that when you've got so many games for the system. So I say I've got a lot, but I haven't. I've probably got, I don't even know, I haven't had a count up. I've got to have gone over 30 by now, easy, I reckon. So I mean, that's a fair amount, but you know, compared to other people's collections, it ain't nothing. But I'm just starting out. Anyway, so at the same time we got Desert Strike. I believe I paid 99p for this one as well. And this is one that Mewtwo did recently on the gameplay, World Grand Prix. And this is in great shape. I'm really happy with this one. And I haven't checked, but I'm pretty certain that 2E UK sent me a loose cart, and I did play it when I got it, and I thought it was pretty decent. It looks a lot like pole position, to be quite honest, on the back, and from the gameplay I saw that Alan was doing as well, it looked quite decent. I was quite impressed with it. So I'll be interested to have a blast. I'd had to go on the loose cart version that 2E UK sent me. I'm sure he sent me it. I'm going to look at it if he didn't, but I'm sure he did. Yeah, great condition. And I'm sure I played it and I thought it was alright. It was decent. But yeah, I'll give it a shot anyway. Next one I got was, I haven't got a clue because I've not played it yet, but I've got an idea of what it's going to be like. It is GP Rider, and I believe I got this one for 99p as well. I seem to win them for 99p quite easily. There you go. I hate people, right? There's a lot of twats on eBay at the moment who keep putting Master System games up with auction starting prices of like £3.50, £4.50. It's like, no one is going to bid at that price. You start at 99p. And there's certain games, like there's a guy at the moment, I think, if I remember rightly, he's put a load of games on today and he wants £4.99 starting bid. And one of those games is Thunderblade. There is somebody else on there who's selling the same, well, selling Thunderblade obviously, which ends tomorrow, and their starting price is 99p. So if you start your bids at £4.99, you're a dickhead. Anyway. I wouldn't give you £4.99 for it anyway, the game ain't worth it. Even on a buy now, I wouldn't do that. And Master System buy nows are just stupid anyway. In absolutely beautiful condition. I'm assuming this is just going to be like Hang On. I mean, it looks like it on the back, so yeah. Whether it's as good or as bad or worse, I don't know, but yeah, it looks alright. Next one I got is Great Football. I've not played this one yet, unfortunately. Don't worry, there are a couple that I have played. Another one that needs a case change because it's broken at the top there. Bloody annoying, but you know, all I'll do is when I've got the games that I want, I'll just go back and buy some shit sport titles and just swap the boxes. Just get some cheap games. Can't even open it. Oh, there we go. There. It is American football as well, so there's a high chance I won't have a clue how to play it. But I'll have a look. But yeah, I just don't understand American football, how it plays and that, so it confuses me. But I'll give it a try. Next one is I believe is a strategy game. I don't actually, yeah, looking at it, it's a strategy game. It's Rampart. I mean, I've heard of it before, but I've never played it, so I've got no idea what it is. There you go. Nice shape though. I believe these last Great Football and Rampart are probably 99p as well. I seem to have won quite a lot lately at 99p. There you go. So that's really cool actually. I don't like paying a lot of money for most of these games. I'm just trying to think. Oh no, Rampart, all it was, there was a guy on eBay selling games. He had Rocky on the auction, and I contacted him because he hadn't got a photograph, and I said, oh, can you send me a photo? And he did. And he said he had 20, no, there's something like 40 games or something ridiculous. No, it was 20 something, whatever, anyway. He had a load of games he was going to stick on eBay. And he sent me a list, and I picked out the games I wanted, and he did me a really great deal on them. He sent them first class recorded, so it was about 4 or 5 quid, so I bought 6 games. And he charged me 22 quid total, including shipping. So if it was, I don't know exactly now, but say it was 4 or 5 quid, that's like 17, 18 quid for the games, which I thought was fair enough. So I got Rampart, I got this one, Lord of the Sword, which of course is an adventure role-playing game, so that ain't going to get played. I might just stick it on and have a look, but I'll probably stick it on and go, this is shit, and turn it off, but I can give it a shot anyway. It's in lovely shape. Also, fucking, oh excuse me, some bloody thing. Does anyone know why some of the manuals are like that, are vertical instead of horizontal? because I wasn't sure if that was like an American thing or something, and some of the American games are filtering over here and we're picking up the wrong ones. I don't know, because unfortunately the bloody games don't have like PAL and NTSC, which would make it so much easier to identify them. But I really don't know. Anyway, beside the point. Next one I got. I'm trying to think. Hang on a minute, 1 second. Yeah, I must have got great football from him as well. That must have been part of the deal, because that's those three. Yeah, I must have got great football in the deal as well. Next one I got was Shadow Dancer. This game is hard, man. I put this on when I got it. I thought I'd give it a blast. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's very impressive for 8-bit. I mean, the sprites, the dude's like that big. He takes up most of the screen. He's huge. And it plays really well. But it's so hard. It's one hit kills, man. It's just ridiculous. It's like if you don't duck and you get smacked in the face, that's it. You're out of there. It's just stupidly difficult. I got to the second level so far, and that was it. But yeah, cracking game. And that cover is fantastic. Look at that artwork. Absolutely brilliant. But yeah, really impressive for an 8-bit game, I must admit. Next one is that I got from that guy is Dick Tracy. I ain't played this one yet. I'm assuming this is going to be like the Mega Drive game, I don't know. Although, looking at the back, I don't know, because it looks like a scrolling beat 'em up, but I'm not too sure. So I don't actually know, because I've never played the Mega Drive game, so I don't have any comparison really. There you go, all nice and complete. Right, and the last one I got from that guy is a game. This is the game that sealed it for me. I had to get this one, and it is Secret Command. And this is basically like Rambo and Commando, those kind of games. And oh my god, it's brilliant. But Jesus Christ, it's hard. Another one hit kill jobs. I mean, I can't even get off the first stage yet. You just get bombarded. There's just geezers coming down from everywhere, and tanks and shit, and it's just ridiculous. I'm going to try and play it with the Genesis controller, because I've been playing with the Master System controller, and it's just too difficult with that D-pad. So, yeah, I'll try my Genesis pad, see how I get on with that. There you go. So yeah, so that was a pretty decent deal. I was quite happy with that. Next one I got, I won for 99p. There's a theme. And it is Special Criminal Investigation, which is Chase HQ 2. So, when I was a kid growing up, I loved Chase HQ. And for me, Chase HQ 2 was the best one out of the two. And look at that lovely condition. The reason I liked number 2 better was because, if you can see on the artwork there, the guy comes out the top of the car and shoots. In Chase HQ, you have to ram the enemies off the road with your car. In the sequel, you can press the button and he comes out and, and shoots the car, makes it a lot easier. Having said that, this game is ridiculous. I swear to God, I'm not lying now. And you know, I don't know much about Master System, so I don't know. Maybe this is a common thing, but this game is too easy. I literally put it on for the first time, completed it within like 10, 15, I think it was 15 minutes maybe. I went straight through the game, didn't mess it up once. It's so easy to complete, it's ridiculous. You know, if you'd have been a kid in the 80s and this had been your Christmas present, oh man, that would have been disappointing. But cracking game though, it looks good, plays well, sounds decent. So yeah, it's nice, but it's far too easy unfortunately. Far too short. Next one I picked up was a game that I already owned for the Master System, but I wanted to get another version because it was suntanned and I was missing a manual. And it's Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. There you go. Now this one's interesting because it's got a different cover. And I don't know why that is, if one's American, one's UK, I'm not sure. But the other one I've got has got a big US gold logo there. And the back is different on the text as well. So I don't know, I've got no clue. But it's a crap game anyway. I played it and it isn't very good at all. It's in lovely condition though. I think this was another 99p purchase. There you go. So yeah, really happy with that. So I've got 2 more games for the Master System, and these ones are the most important ones because these were great finds. I was really chuffed with these. Absolutely excellent. I'm just going to show you what they are. First one I got is Renegade. When I was a kid on the Commodore 64, I loved Renegade. Target Renegade was my favourite. That was a just absolutely brilliant game. Didn't like the third one, it was stupid, but the second one, Target Renegade, quality game. Lovely and complete. And I've got this, and I can't exactly remember the exact price, but I think it was £2.86 I won the auction for, which is a fantastic price. I was talking to Mewtwo, and he got this for £5, so for £2.86, very happy. And I forgot to say as well, I want to give a big thank you to Alan as well, because Alan put a video up not long ago showing how to clean games, how he does it, and he recommended using rubbing alcohol to clean these cases, to clean the plastic, to get all the grime and the muck off. And great idea, mate, because it works a treat. I'm really impressed. I cleaned all my games up Every time I get a new one, I clean them as well. It looks fantastic, because all I'd normally do is just clean the cartridge. I never clean the case. I'd never even think to do that. But yeah, the amount of shit that comes off them when you clean them is unbelievable. But yeah, Renegade is brilliant. I played it and it's absolutely superb. I watched Alan do a gameplay before I got it and it looked quality. It's really fun. It's just a bit weird, the controls, because you have to use like if you're facing to the left, button 1 punches to the left or whatever, and then button 2 hits behind you. And then you turn around, button 2 becomes the facing button and button 1 becomes the rear button. It's kind of odd, but you get used to it pretty quick and it works really well. And it's just a beautiful looking game and the music's fantastic. The game is just quality. I just wish they had Target Renegade available for Master System, because I would have loved to have had that. That cover on Target Renegade and all the dude just fly kicking, quality stuff. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, so the last game I picked up for Master System recently, and I have cut down at the moment because I've just started a new job and I don't want to be spending too much money, because my pay packet, I don't get paid for like another 3 weeks, so I want to wait until I've got some more cash. I don't want to just burn through my money. Because the problem is, Master System, right, you win a lot of games for 99 pence, but then you have to pay like £2, £2.50, £3 for postage. So it's alright if you win 10 games, but that's 10 quid. But if you're paying £2 postage on top, you know, it's just jumping the price up too much, so it ain't good. But anyway, this last game I got is an absolutely brilliant find. I was really, really chuffed with this. Basically what happened was, it was like Sunday afternoon or something, and I just had a quick look to see what auctions were ending soon. Saw this, only one bid, and I was like, I'm having that, and I had to bid on it. And this is a game that basically, last time I did my Master System pickups, I had a game in that auction, in that pickup video, sorry, and I showed it off, and I mentioned about the game, saying like, oh, I don't understand why this isn't using the light gun instead of the controller. And a couple of people on YouTube, Ninja Bear Hug, Mewtwo, etc., Tooty UK, and all the usual Master System guys, were saying that there's 2 versions that were released, one for the light phaser, one for the controller, and the light phaser one's quite difficult to get hold of. Well, I did manage to get it, and I'm really chuffed. And it is Assault City, the light phaser edition, and it's in absolutely lovely condition. I'm really, really happy to have got this. And yeah, I mean, after looking at the completed listings, it don't come up that often, unfortunately. And absolutely stunning condition. Look at that, it's fantastic. And when I checked the completed listings at the time, the last copy that sold for $17.99, which is a lot of money, man, for a Master System game. You know, a bit over the top, but I won this because nobody tried to outbid me. There's just one bid on there, and he didn't try and outbid me, and I got this for £10.50. So I was like, yeah, that is a deal. Very happy, it's brilliant. I've not actually tried it with the light phaser yet. I need to play it and try it, because I actually like the game, and I've played. There's my original version, and there's my light phaser version. So you can see the 2 different versions. She's got a massive light phaser on the top, so you know the difference. And it also has it on the instructions in the cartridge. It tells you that it's the light phaser edition, so you know they haven't mixed and matched the cartridges, which is nice. But yeah, I played this version and I really liked it. I thought it was a great game, so I've got to play this one now and try the light phaser. So yeah, very happy. Awesome deals, really great. So yeah, that's my Master System stuff. A nice haul. Still buying more. I'm still looking. I've got one on the way, and in fact, no, I've got 2 on the way. I just thought, thinking about it, I've got 2 more on the way. I've got a few auctions I'm watching. I took a few auctions off my watch list today because I want to cut back a bit, as I say. So, you know, once I've been paid, I'll get back on the Master System and buy a shitload. So, yeah. So after that, guys, what happened was, yeah. You're gonna kill me for this. You're gonna go, what the are you doing, dude? But basically, a few weeks ago now, I was watching Ed C1138's Top 3 Tuesday, and it was a Top 3 Tuesday question of. It was about music on games, your favourite tunes, and I'm pretty sure it was Ed that picked this, but I was watching it and Ed he talked about GoldenEye on the N64, and he played a clip from it, and I was just like, oh, I love that music. I absolutely adore the N64 music, and I really miss having GoldenEye, and I should never have sold my N64. And yeah, I know I've done this like 3 times now or something, maybe more, but I love the N64. It's such a great console, and I don't know why. It's weird, I really miss it when I haven't got it, and when I have got it, I'm not that bothered. It makes no sense, it's really strange. But I do love the console. The console, it just looks cool. I love all the fantastic systems, which I'd love to own all of those one day. The controller is one of the best controllers ever designed. I just love it, it's brilliant. It's so comfortable and so perfect, it's brilliant. And the games are really good. I mean, there's a couple of shitty ones, but there's a lot of great titles on the system. And so, yeah, after watching Ed talk about GoldenEye, I just went, sod it, I can't resist it any longer. So I went looking for a copy, and yeah, I got myself a copy of GoldenEye. all the way from Canada, in lovely condition. It's in really nice condition. I was refusing to buy a shit copy. I had to have it in close to mint or mint condition because I always seem to get it that way. And I'd have been pissed off if it wasn't. I won't take it out of the protector because it's too much aggro, but yeah. I picked up GoldenEye again. I know. So I've got to buy an N64 at some point. So after a couple of months of getting paid, I'll go and pick one up. But yeah, what could I say? You know, I can't resist it. I can't help myself. So I think that just says to me you need to own an N64 and not sell it. Just keep it this time. Just buy the game. I've made a list of games I want to buy as well. I'm not going to just buy a full collection, which I've always thought about in the past. I'd love to do that, a full US collection, but no, that's just ludicrous. I mean, it's not a lot of games actually. It's doable, but it's space as well. I ain't got the room, so just buy the games I want to play and I want to own that I love. So yeah, after that, guys, of course, you know, I went hunting. Then I went looking for N64 stuff like you do. And what did I pick up next? Well, next I picked up myself 2 sealed copies of Perfect Dark, like you do. Yeah, I know. I don't know if you'll even see the seals on them. You probably won't because of the glare, but trust me, they are sealed. Yeah, basically you're thinking, okay, you picked up Perfect Dark, why the hell did you pick up 2? The guy had them on sale. He'd had 6 copies listed and he had 2 copies left, and he had a buy now price of $18.99 or best offer with free delivery. And I thought, well, why not? So I offered him £30 for the 2 and he let me have them. So yeah, 15 quid each. You can't argue with that price. That's brilliant. And basically what I decided to do is one of them has got a bit of bow in there. I can see it through here on the top, which is a shame. That one's immaculate. It's mint, perfect condition. That one's just a little bit bowed, which is annoying. So this bowed one, this is going to be stored away for years to come. And when we get to the point, if it ever happens, where these aren't floating around on the internet, because at the moment it's so easy to get them, there's tons of them. It's like F-Zero on Super Nintendo, there's just too many copies available. But there'll become a day when everyone's opened their copies and I can sell this for a shitload of money. So that's the idea. And that copy obviously is mine. That's keeping in my collection to play. Because I want to finish this game, I've never finished it. And I need some advice. There's a level that I keep getting to and I can't work it out how to do it. And I can't do it until I get an N64 now, but I need someone to tell me how to do it. It's where the level, it's absolutely pouring down rain and you have to sneak about and be stealthy. And I can't do it, I always get caught and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I was reading my N64 magazine the other day from the 90s and they mentioned in there about stealth suit. Is that what you got to do? Is that what I'm doing wrong? Do you need to put a stealth suit on so you don't get seen? Because it's frustrating because I really want to finish this game. I want to see Area 51 and all the cool stuff that I haven't seen before. Because it's a quality title. So I got those, and then one day a couple of weeks back I was looking at brand new listings for Super Nintendo on the American eBay as normal, like I do pretty much every day. And I thought, you know what, I'll have a quick look, see what N64 games have been put up. And I just literally could not believe my eyes when I saw this game on there. I was absolutely shocked. Because this game, I don't know why, I don't know if it's just that people don't list it on eBay, and it's quite common in America and Canada, and you see it in thrift stores and things all the time. But on eBay, it is extremely difficult to get. I'm not going to use the term rare, because I don't like that, because I think if you can find a copy, it ain't rare. You know, if there's only like 5 known in existence, then yeah, it's rare. But, you know, people overuse that on eBay too much, and it pisses me off. So I'm going to say it's difficult to find it complete and in mint condition, or just complete in general. It's just hard to get. On the American copy, by the way, the Japanese copy is piss easy. There's always like 4 or 5 copies knocking around in mint condition. They're easy to get. The American one is hard as hell to get for some reason. And when I first found out about this game, like I think it was last year, I thought it looked fantastic, and I didn't know it existed on the N64. So I checked out gameplay, I was really impressed, and I definitely wanted to buy it when I had an N64 at that time before I sold it. On eBay at the time, there's a guy called Pedro on American eBay, really great seller, and I've used him before. He's absolutely fantastic, and he had a copy listed, and I can't remember how much, but I think it might have been $50 or more. It was quite expensive, and it was in shit condition. The box was beat up, the manual wasn't in great shape, but it was the only complete copy available, and I wasn't going to buy it because the condition was that rough, because I don't mind it being a little bit rough, but I'm not buying it if it's absolutely damaged to crap, because there's no point. I mean, yeah, well, I've got a complete copy, that's great because it's so hard to get, but so what if it's in bad condition? What does that matter? It's not worth anything in that condition, and it just doesn't look nice in my collection, and I'm very anal when it comes to boxes for Nintendo games, as you know, so it just wasn't, no, I couldn't do it. So I haven't looked for the game since I sold my N64 to Mario and Sonic 1986 on YouTube, and so I've not been looking at N64 games, so I've got no idea if that game had been listed again. So when I saw it listed the other week, I went and checked the completed listings, and yeah, sure enough, only one copy has been on there recently as sold, and I can't remember the name of the seller, but he sells quite a lot of really cool Super Nintendo games. He gets a lot of rare stuff in. Sorry, hard to find stuff. Jesus Christ. But yeah, anyway, he sold it, and he sold it for a little bit more than what I paid for this copy. It's literally about $5 more or something ridiculous. So yeah, that's only 3 copies that I know of, including the one that I've got, which is ridiculous. So if anyone in America and Canada knows, and that this is common over there in the stores and around like flea markets and things, if you've seen it knocking around boxed, let me know, because I'd like to know why it's not being listed on eBay if that's the case. I've got to assume it isn't easy to find because it's not being listed. That's what I assume. But yeah, that's that, and I'll just get to the point and show you what it is. And it is Star Soldier Vanishing Earth. This is a shoot 'em up, which I'm sure you probably know because Star Soldier series is on several consoles. There you go. And it is in really nice condition. However, the only problem I've got, and it wasn't mentioned on the auction, but because it's so hard to get it boxed and because of the price being so low, I don't mind. There is a tear on the box there. I don't know. You might. Oh yeah, you can see it. I can see it on the screen. There's a tiny tear, and it ain't that bad actually. I can live with it. It's bearable. The overall condition, I would say, is probably a 7.5, 8 out of 10. I would say that's my rating, and you know what I'm like, because there is slight wear down the edge there. There is that tear there, which makes a big difference. Other than that, it's in really nice shape. The actual manual, the paperwork, the cartridge, and that are excellent. In fact, I'll show you. I'll just take it out and show you. I'll make an exception for this one. Oh yeah, what I paid for it. I got this on a buy now, and I paid $22, which is about what, £14, somewhere around there ish. The exchange rate's up and down all the time at the moment, but yeah, it's about £14, which is an absolute steal. There you go. I'll show you properly. I really can't wait to get an N64 and play this. I was watching Luke Moore Swan do a gameplay of the Japanese version. It looked bloody brilliant. So it has got a lot of stuff in it. It's really good actually. It's got the original retro. What the hell am I on about? It's got the. I don't know where the hell that come from. Sorry. It's got the registration card. That's what I meant to say. It's got the consumer information leaflet and the old Nintendo Power Player's Guide thing, which you can be Mario on the front. Right, so that's that. So the manual is immaculate. I mean, look at that. It's just absolutely pristine. As soon as I saw it and I saw it was $22, I didn't even think about it. I just went, I'm having that. I went, click. Because I thought I can wait and let it and see what happens. But if I let that go, I'll be so pissed off because I'll probably never see it again or not for a long time. Lovely colour manual. Absolutely superb. Look at that. It's fantastic. I'm so chuffed to have this in the collection now. So this is a good reason not to sell my N64 when I buy one, because this game, as I say, is a tough one to get. So, yeah. I don't like to say things are tough to find and hard to find because, you know, there's always going to be someone go, no it ain't. And, but in my experience, as I say, I've only, including this copy, I've only seen 3 copies listed so far, so that is a hard game to find in my opinion. Yeah. So, yeah, just in case any random finds this video and starts having a go at me, because it does happen. There you go, there's the cartridge in the bag. And the cartridge is in lovely condition. I'll give it a clean as well, so it's nice and clean and lovely. Yeah. So yeah, I'm really chuffed. I'm really happy to have that. Really nice addition to my collection. And all I've got to do now is find an N64. I have got the urge to just buy all the fantastic ones because I love them. Not boxed, by the way. I'd have to get them loose because there's no way I could afford to buy them boxed. Yeah, well, in the future I could, but at the moment there's no way in hell. It just takes a lot of time. Plus, you know, getting them shipped over and paying customs fees on those is going to be a lot of money. Just got to think, sorry, hang on. Yeah, that's right. Just remembering which way it went back in. Yeah. There you go, guys. So that's Star Soldier Vanishing Earth for the Nintendo 64. Check it out on the gameplay. It looks absolutely fantastic. When I eventually buy an N64, if you would like, I'll do a gameplay of this and show it off. But check out the gameplays online anyway, because it does look really, really cool. And it's nice because I don't know of many shooters on the N64. That may even be the only one, I don't know. But yeah, it's nice to see they actually did do a shooter on the machine. So yeah, guys, that's it really. That's all I've been buying at the moment. I have 3 Super Nintendo games on their way. Now, one of them is the one I mentioned in the video for Biometal, which still hasn't arrived. It's been 3 weeks. It'll be 3 weeks Monday coming. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's happened to that. It just seems to have got stuck. Now, I don't know if it's down to the Olympics and customs are backed up, or I just don't know. I mean, it has left the US. I checked with the seller, and it has left America. So your guess is as good as mine. I think he sent it basic mail, which means it could take like up to a month or something, because I checked the American website and it just says for first class mail international, it just says time varies depending on country. He's told me that he sent a package to Germany at the same time, which took 2 weeks to get there, so I have no idea, but there you go. But I've got a package coming from a fellow YouTuber, a good friend of mine on YouTube, who's helped me out with an eBay purchase, which I will discuss when it arrives, which is absolutely brilliant. So I'm sure you're watching, so I want to say thank you for that. That's quality. I'll mention who it is in the video when I get the game, so I can put the link down below and all that. I'm sure you know anyway, because he's done it for me before and he's a top bloke. I've got another Super Nintendo game, which is an absolutely fantastic find. It's a game I've been trying to get for bloody ages, and I finally got it on Maltruft, and that's coming from Germany, which is nice because the game is expensive, so I haven't got to pay import tax because it's in Europe. Hey, the only good thing about being in Europe is that we don't pay import tax. Other than that, European law sucks balls, but that's nice, so there you go. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. As always, I'll see you all again soon.